Geoffrey's final catch has been hauled, much those sharp eyes have seen. A life on his beloved Moreton Bay, with fair weather and stormy seas. The signs of a life full of wit shone through from the begin. The doctor thought Geoffrey in his mother's belly was but wind. 9 months hence to the doctor she saw fit to show the wind that become a fart with a bonnet on it. Ah, dear Geoffrey. A child in the war years at Alcumi Street, 'twas tough and ends barely did meet. But great strength was born through adversity, and bonds were forged, a true community. Times were full of fun and kids at play, a simpler life than that of today. The home and a cuppa were a beacon, many it drew, Florence adding yet another cup of water to the stew. 'Tis thing of legends, Geoffrey's love of tea, just ask the source of milk, their hard-working cow, Flossie. At 9 he ventured to Passage Point in his 6-foot dinghy, spectators a panic and rescuers in pursuit. But the local fishers knew of his skills. 'Twould be the rescuers in need of rescue, not Geoffrey. He left Wynnum North State School at grade 3, with more to learn from life than from textbooks for he. Other lifelong skills came early, so it seemed. The bookie wouldn't pay his win. He was only 14. Seeing movies for the price of a child as an adult, till the usher saw Geoffrey's sons in tow, and put an end to that. A cook of fine fare, model boats he did craft, and making chic outfits as a knitter and sewer. When it came to the garden, his skills were great, as long as the plants were bound for his plate. An astute fisher he was among the best, tracking whiting for miles, must meet that test. The well-worn path to Fisher's pub oft he trod, Cindy a final love to steer to calmer waters he could not ask. The depth of love, like the deepest keel, brought strength and stability in any stormy sea. What is his he shares, a kind heart of great generosity, a feed of mullet always there for those in need. Teaching new fishers his great skills and trade, what a difference to their lives this must have made. His knowledge of the ocean's as vast as the seas. It'll be at your peril that you mention the effing greenies. With Cindy in their van's whirlwind tour around this great nation, the only time they stopped was at the occasional outback petrol station. The greatest view of all was that of his Moreton Bay. A great smile on his face, a deep contentment to be home. Adventures he has had, all part of his rich tapestry, but at his core, it is the love for his family that is important to he. When his time is done, out to the leads he will again head, watching the morning sun dance. A scene so familiar, with his lucky red and green beanie on again, cigarette in hand, his cuppa and a well-thumbed tide book on the deck, to chase the next haul of mullet on the shoals. But his spirit will never be far. The southerly storms beckon him back to Wynnum Creek, as will the Saturday call when, with that smile and mischievous glint in his eye, he will wait for his winner to come in.